Do you use a telephone, have cable television, a home computer? Do you listen to the radio? That whole world of electronic communication and information is about to undergo massive change as a result of a sweeping bill that passed the House and Senate today, and it will be signed by President Clinton. It will affect prices, jobs, ownership, almost everything. But is it good or bad? Much too early to tell, but as NBC's Lisa Myers tells us tonight, this is a brave new world.
If this is the electronic age, and it is, this bill takes all forms of information and communication into what promises to be a competitive wild ride. The bill affects every American who watches television, uses a telephone, or a computer online service.
Today is the dawn of the information age. This day will be remembered as a day that America began a new course.
Overwhelmingly approved by the House and Senate, the legislation basically frees local and long-distance phone companies and cable TV companies to compete for each other's customers, with hundreds of billions of dollars at stake.
I think we are going to see a lot of collaborative efforts, joint ventures, and quite possibly some mergers across all the industry groups with the single purpose of bringing more choices to consumers.
Republicans say that means lower prices for consumers and more jobs.
This is in some ways the biggest jobs bill in modern American history.
But consumer groups say ending regulation of cable TV rates will hurt consumers.
They're going to see rate increases in cable on the range of $5 to $7 a month.
Other provisions of the bill require TV manufacturers to install a computer chip called a V-chip to allow parents to block violent and objectionable shows and allow broadcasters to significantly expand their holdings.
Let me say that I hope the President signs it into law very soon, because it is a roadmap for investment. A lot of it is pent up, waiting.
There will be an explosion of new services, new communications devices, new kinds of services over cable television, telephone lines, broadcast.
There's a lot of brave talk about just what this bill will do, but as we've learned in just the past few years, the technology of communication and information changes so rapidly, it's impossible to predict the future. All we know for sure tonight is that much more change is coming, and soon. Lisa Myers, NBC News, Washington.